Welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway, qualifying underway for Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. Check them all out at sidewinder.gg / well, I said that backwards, discord.gg / sidewinder. That makes more sense. Here comes the 42 Alex Linney to the line. One lap quali. Linney starts it off with a 28.883. Brad Wilson goes P2 and spins the weak car. Davis Greenwell goes third. Ethan on his warm-up lap. Trenton's on his timed lap. Trenton to the stripe, 28.92. Puts him second. Beach on his warm-up. Hayes on his timer. Logan on the timer. Ryan on the timer. Logan's going to throw his lap away. Drift the whole corner. Dalton, 29.197, goes to fourth. Ethan has the old Elvis machine on a flyer. Also on a timed lap, Beach, Mullins, Wilson, and File. See what Ethan can put down here. Patton Wall and 2 is the report for Logan. 29.009 for Ethan, moves up to third. Going to Beach, 29.084, should put him fourth. Cliff Mullins sits on the pit lane. He done something wrong. I heard Logan say he hit the wall. Ryan's sitting on the pit lane. So I'm guessing those three cars have screwed up their qualifying attempts. Right along with Matt Benke. TJ Floyd also now out on track. Mike Edwards heading out as well. Davis Greenwell smacked the wall. Picks up a 2X. It's already completed his run though. I heard the drivers say these things will start to plow tight after a couple laps. Hopefully they don't try to run wide open the whole time or their race will not go well. Matt Pinky, 29.364. TJ Floyd, he goes to third. And the old real tree throwback. Nice lap for TJ. Looks like Mike Edwards has crashed it. He's across the line, so we can't do nothing about it. Jeremy Scherer's last one they could qualify, but will he? Maybe he will. 5-hour energy car starts rolling. Hi, Cat. Scherer looks like he is going to give it an attempt. And starts his flying lap. He does have time to complete it. If he can get it in clean. Oh, he hits the wall. Hits the wall in turn 1. That should invalidate his lap. We have nothing better to watch, so let's watch him anyway. What, you mad because I said there's nothing better to watch when I'm holding Siamese cat? Think they should watch you? Little Miss Diva? Crossed the line. It would have been a 30.019. But did hit the wall. Does not count. Alex Linney's your pole sitter in the 42. Trenton Sneed start on the front row with him. And there is the checker flag on qualifying. It is Alex Linney on the pole. Stupid wall. Is Alex hanging out for a chit chat? I don't see him. Don't see him. Is Trenton hanging out for chit chat? We always like talking Trent. Trent, DG, you got a copy?
Hello?
Whack!
Hi.
Hi. Well, you are sitting P2 for the race here, and you said the tires run off in about 2 laps, I think you said?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are we going to start lifting early to try and prevent that, or are you just going to let them burn off?
I'm lifting early. What I always do.
Good. Some people don't have that mentality, you know, so I have to ask.
Yeah, anyone's behind me. I'm lifting early.
There you
So,
go.
there's your warning. I want to have some rubber on before the end of lap 10.
I've seen Chrissy and Mama so far. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Congrats on the outside pole. I have talked to you since Lenny's not here, so hopefully you have some good plans here for starting on the outside and trying to get this lead and have some fun.
Yeah, try to save tire, be there. Hell, we ain't getting a long green flag run, but if we do, try and be there at the end of it.
What's the longest green flag run we think we'll have tonight?
Probably 5.
5. God, I hope it's better than that.
These things are hard to drive, and people can't drive hard to drive half the time. So
Fair
cool.
enough.
It's a blast. I'm getting strangely nostalgic driving this damn thing. It reminds me of the old Gen 6 package from 2014, 2015. High power, high downforce.
All right, well, enjoy all that power. See if you can keep it between the inside wall and the outside wall. Good luck.
Thank you.
Trenton Sneed starting outside front row. Have a quick chat with him. Cars start to roll out behind the pace car. And it is Alex Linney on pole in the 42 as we run through our starting lineup really quick. Presented by our friends at the Wannagoons. Alex Linney is your pole sitter. Trenton Sneed in the 81 starts in second. TJ Floyd in the 49 Chevrolet starts in third. Ethan Evers in the Bud 8 Chevrolet starts in 8th with Elvis on the hood. Side Pipes Machine Pontiac Andrew Beach starts in 5th. Brad Wilson has his Wii Sports Ford starting in the 6th spot. Dalton Hayes, the Stanley Dodge, starts in 7th. Davis Greenwell and his plain low drag machine starts in 8th. Mike Edwards has the ME car from Talladega Nights starting in 9th. Logan Wilson in the 10th in the number 76, that brightly colored teal and orange car.
So am I safe in this one, PJ? Or do I need to watch out for next day?
You're not safe. Cliff Mullins starts 11th in the 37 Curly's Pontiac. Ryan Files starts his number 50 M&M's car in 12th. Matt Benke starts the Amtrak car in 13th. And Jeremy Scherers, the 5-hour Energy Toyota, starting in 14th. Niet cold. Niet cold. Well, all right. Thanks, Wannagoons, for our starting lineup. Here we go. Matt says 10 laps for the longest green flag run. Let us find out together. 14 cars. I hope they do a good job. Be embarrassing if they have a long race. Green flag back out in the air. It's Alex Linney and Trent Sneed getting us going. Ethan Evers spun the tires, and we're not going to make it a lap.
I am so sorry.
Ethan Evers. Don't even make it a lap.
The reward is to 0 laps.
To be fair, I said the longest green flag run. I didn't say when is the caution coming out. But yeah, good job, Ethan. Poor Ethan.
Guys, I think we should pit for tires.
Look at Ethan,
Wait,
the wheel
I
spin.
forgot to pit.
Wheel spin.
DG, we gotta pit out of before turn 3, right?
You can pit out at turn 4.
No, you can't.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd listen to Trenton. I don't personally know, but I'd listen to whatever Trenton says.
Yeah, I trust Trent. It's New Atlanta. You have to follow the New Atlanta rule set. That orange box there going into 3 is the commitment line. If you pull down there after that, you will get a black flag.
You guys are a bunch of killer guys, you know that?
I don't even know Joy. Why would I kill her? Well, caution to start the race. Ethan Evers with the wheel spin. Let's go chat with him.
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting to die once I got to second gear.
Ethan, what happened?
I died once I got to second gear.
Maybe just start it in second gear or third or not first.
Alright. And first, I mean,
Or just leave it first and let everyone pass you.
yeah, so I don't know. Fuck this car already, you know what I mean?
I mean, it is a machine of majestic power, and you got to figure out how to wrestle it.
Yeah. Oh well. Maybe I'll make the chase, maybe I won't. Who knows?
Are you close?
I'm 5 laps, or not 5 laps.
5 laps.
That are good.
5 laps to the good. As long as I don't finish 5 laps down, we're in.
All right.
Good times. So how's the car? Is it okay?
I mean, it drives like whole dumb.
But I mean, after the wreck, is it okay? Car's not
Oh,
break.
it's a minute of optional. We should be alright.
Yeah, you should be okay. It's not bad. Cool. Tell us something about yourself. How's the podcast thing looking?
Oh, we're working all the time
Is
now
there any
that
way we
she's
could
done got off of
green time in the future.
having to work. Now I have to work all the time.
Go figure.
Other way.
Funny how that
yellow
works, right?
green,
What's
yellow
Davis
lap
talking about?
count. Yeah, I was getting ready to say, I don't think we could reduce the green
not
flag
sure.
run right there much more than we did.
Are you going back down pit lane?
Oh man, that was too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna take tires and shit this time.
Sorry,
Um,
I'm stuck.
Since
I was
I
listening-
seem to heat them bitches up.
I was listening to Davis
Taking
and
the
I
top.
got dumb. You have unlimited tires, right? So
Wait,
might as well keep
Trent's
taking.
leading?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rather enjoyed only making it to second gear.
It was a thrilling race there. To whoever can get to the highest gear.
That's funny.
Are they making fun of me right
I made it right into third. I was like,
they pretty much
oh my
are.
God, am I in the lead? And I hear cautions out. I'm like, oh, shit. That's cool.
I forgot it was still in fourth gear on that start. Well, congratulations, you win. You were the only one that made it to fourth.
All right, I guess I'll put you back in on your team, even though I'm having fun with you.
Alright.
Good luck. Let's do better than. Let's make it to turn 1 this time.
Yeah, 'cause I tried to take tires there, and while I was up here with you, Scott unchecked my fucking tires.
Perfect. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
That's funny. Poor Ethan.
76, is that dirt on your car? What is that shit?
Dirt.
It's either dirt or the sky.
Dirt or the sky. What a combination. All right, let's try again. Green flag is out. Trenton and Beach get going. Does the rest of the field survive?
I need a black flag for passing under yellow, but I went whenever Trenton went.
I want to know how you got passing under yellow from the outside.
Because he passed the inside car.
Thank you, love you. I also kind of agree with that. I thought it was good if you passed on the outside, but fuck it, what do I know?
It's when you pass the next row on the inside. Like you timed that restart so well that you got ahead of the 42. That's when he gives it to you.
Ah, 10-4.
Hey, I just wasn't knocking the tires off it for a second time in a row.
All right. We have made it a lap green. I'm shocked. 1 lap green. There we come to 2 laps green. 2 laps green. Brad Wilson trying to put the move on Cliff Mullins there. Cliff probably wanting to not burn his tires up. Logan Wilson's in the wall. That had to scare Brad Wilson. I believe that was Ryan File. Toyota there. Had to scare him. Trenton's out front. Has Alex Linney and Andrew Beach in tow. Bit of a gap to Hayes. Then TJ Floyd has company of Mike Edwards, Matt Benke, and Ryan File. Oh, they get tight. File's in the wall. Benke's heading to the wall, but stays out of it. Brad Wilson passes Logan Wilson. See Mr. Wilson's exchange position. Davis has received a meatball. What the hell happened to Davis? Let's watch the 20 car here. Gets in the back of the 15, then straight up into the outside wall. And that is what happens
Is there
to
any way I can get a
Davis.
meatball cleared?
No, sir, we don't do that.
Yeah, I figured. Worth a shot.
Mike Edwards just bounced off the wall back there in 5th. Dalton Hayes doing a good job keeping up with his top 4. Keeping in this top 4. Bit of a gap back to Mikey, TJ Floyd, Matt Binky, Brad Wilson, Ryan File, Logan Wilson, Cliff Mullins, Ethan Evers, Jeremy Scher. And we've gone 4 laps green, and I just don't know how to contain myself right now. Davis hits the pit lane to serve his meatball. Does have a fast repair, so he can get back out there. And then he'll have to hope for some caution flags to get back in the race. So he'll probably lose a lap here. He's lucky he'll only lose 1. These cars are fast around here. Trenton continues to lead over Alex Linney and Andrew Beach. Dalton Hayes in that 4th spot. There's Brad Wilson tagging the wall in a wee car. Just ahead of Ryan File. TJ Floyd's the one up the hill a little bit. That white camo and orange 49. Davis does end up 2 laps down. Must have sped on the pit lane as well. Gone from bad to worse for Davis. Brad Wilson passing Matt Benke. Matt gets into the wall, then gets into the 16 of Wilson. And that'll be the caution for sure. Second caution is out as Matt Benke bounced it off the wall. That was weird. It just turned right on him down the straightaway. Brad Wilson does a hell of a job saving that race car. Go back and watch that 51. That Benke just down the straightaway is going to turn right into the outside wall, bounces it into Wilson. Watch this slide. Drifts it into turn 3 and saves it. It's damn impressive from Brad Wilson. And we get our caution here, and Davis Greenwell has already disappeared. Could have been one of his lucky dogs that he needed. Dalton Hayes is spinning. What just happened?
Bro, are you for real right now?
Who are we for reeling right now? Is that TJ? Oh, there we go. TJ got punted into the bits. Brad Wilson.
Who the hell just ran into me and didn't say nothing?
Brad Wilson. Brad Wilson just runs over TJ Floyd entering the pits. Jesus. They didn't say shit. Oh, wow. Who's going to lead him down? Looks like Trenton. First one down and away, Alex Linney. Then Mike Edwards will beat Trenton.
Man, I thought he was gonna hit me, and now I have to go to the back because I got caught speeding.
Well, there's a report from Andrew.
Damn 16 car.
Hey, I know that guy.
Just punted the hell out of somebody and didn't say a word.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go too fast in the pits and try to not speed at the last second.
Bro, I was doing 45 and he definitely hit me at 100.
Those two have beef from last night if you didn't know.
There was not a chance in hell he was making the fucking speed limit.
How's that go?
If he spun out and started driving backwards down, maybe.
TJ Floyd has heavy right rear damage.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody. That's perfect time for that. Perfect time for that, Outlaw. Does Dalton come down the second time? He can't, can he? He has to stay out, or he'll take a penalty. I don't know if Dalton stayed out on purpose, or if he spun trying to get to the pit lane and realized he was past the cone at that point. Let's ask real fast. Dalton, did you miss the pit lane or stay out on purpose?
I didn't. I'm definitely meant to pit.
So you just that jam up right at the pit entry and car getting kind of crossed up and spinning out to the outside lane kind of screwed you?
Yeah, I was gonna fuck myself before I fucked one of my teammates.
Sand 4. Well, hopefully it can hang on to it here and get some caution a little bit and try to get back in it.
Yeah, as long as I'm not the caution, that'll be all right.
Sand 4, good luck.
Thank.
So there's a report. He didn't mean to stay out. Avid saying that car had to slow down somehow. You know how bad you feel when you see Rex? You can't say cheers, everybody? Oh, you can say it in chat. You need to designate a 10/10 member to do that every race. Say it is your job to fill in. Green flag back out on the air. Dalton Hayes, who didn't pit, gets the launch here. Trenton, so fast on those new tires, he beats Dalton to the line and disappears. Damn, Trenton. Trying to go a little 3 wide back here. Logan Wilson's up there. Dalton Hayes on the old tires going to get eat up alive. That 47 is going to drop like a rock. Logan to the outside. Here comes Lenny to the inside. Logan Wilson up to P2. Mike Edwards settles in third. Lenny in fourth. Ryan File gets by Dalton. Here goes Cliff Mullins. There goes Wilson in the background. Oh, Matt Benke also into the wall. Goodness gracious. Cars in the back part of the top 13. There's Dalton bouncing it off the fence.
Be careful entering low in the corner, Alex.
Take a shot myself.
Oh my gosh, it's dangerous back here. All right,
To me and
Dalton
Wally
to the back on those
stepped
old
out.
tires in about a lap. Jeez.
It's so sudden as well.
Trenton leads. Logan Wilson did not have the grip on corner entry, drifted straight up the hill. Mike Edwards settles in third. Alex Linney in fourth. Ryan File in the top 5. Yeah, Clifford Mullins in that 6th spot. Brad Wilson trying to get past TJ Floyd here. Those two have quite a history. Ask TJ why his car is beat up, he'll say that car in front of him. And TJ hits the wall on the front stretch and hits it again. Can we get a third one before we get to turn 1? I think you may have just bumped it, actually.
God fucking dang it, dude.
I don't know who we're yelling at. TJ got a meatball out of all those wall hits, though.
Fucking car is a piece of shit damage model.
Angry TJ Floyd at the meatball. Stays out on track. Andrew Beach working his way back up from the back is in the wall. As soon as I said something good about him. Cliff Mullins was in the wall. Beach up to 7th. Ain't got no gas in it. Trenton leading over Logan Wilson, Mike Edwards, Alex Linney. Those 4 have kind of separated themselves from Ryan File. Brad Wilson, Andrew Beach, and Ethan Evers, Cliff Mullins. Cliff set a little too much high to the wall here recently. Jeremy Shearer gets by Cliff for that 9th spot. He gets the wall a little bit. Cliff gets him right back. Now they're side by side. That could be dangerous. Car on the inside gets tight. Everybody's dead. Trenton's starting to pull away a little bit from Mike Edwards. There's Mikey. There's Trent. Putting a little gap over 2nd place. I believe Wilson just tagged the fence. The top 11 are still running together. Dalton Hayes on the old tires just can't keep up. That's crazy. And TJ Floyd, he had to come down, fix the meatballs 1 lap down. He's going to need some shenanigans to get back into it. Andrew Beach past Ryan File. Up to 6th spot now, and he's going for more. Drops it to the inside of Brad Wilson. Shenanigans, come here. Farber, what's the name? Goofy place shit on the wall. Oh my gosh.
Boy, this thing sure is a hoot.
Both shine cars smacked the fence there. Beach all the way up to the top 5 after taking a penalty. Speeding on the pit lane, and then he hits the fence coming out of 2. Oh my gosh. Matt Menke's bouncing it off the fence. These things are hard to drive, and they are showing you just how hard they are to drive. I'm entertained. Trenton's entertained. He's out front leading in his Pontiac. Mike Edwards, Logan Wilson, Alex Lenny, the top four. And they've got a 2-second gap now over Andrew Beach. See if Andrew can do anything about that gap. Start closing it down. Ethan Evers moving inside Brad Wilson, trying to take the 6th spot. Bud Elvis Machine. Oh, in the fence goes Brad Wilson. Wilson and File teammates now 7th and 8th. File's going to sweep around the outside of Brad Wilson. Cliff Mullen just sitting there observing in the 37. He's going to get to the inside of the 16. Throttles up, gets alongside the 50 machine. Ford, Toyota, Pontiac doing battle. Wilson in the wall again, as is File. Shine cars seem to have magnets to the wall. Points going out to the top 10 in just a couple laps here, into lap 30. And the answer for our longest green flag run is more than 13. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Shine cars still battle it out as Cliff Mullins gets past them both. Cliff up to 7th. Now the battle on for 8th between the teammates as the tire saving starts to become an issue. Jeff Price says cool shit. Yes, sir. Oh, Trent leading it up there. Logan Wilson. Take P2 away from Mikey on the high lane. Alex Lenny trying to figure out which way he wants to go. Old COT's putting on a good show here at Charlotte so far. Trent continues to lead. Good point. Atlanta. It seems too smooth to be Atlanta. I'm used to old, bumpy, worn out Atlanta. So this doesn't register as Atlanta in my head. I know. I'm aware I said Charlotte. I'm fucking aware, Cody. Trenton, if you can make it back around, we'll lead it halfway. Got a nice gap over Logan Wilson. Trenton is stretching it out. Look at that gap Trenton has grown. Man knows how to handle a high horsepower race car. Out of turn number 4. Trent Sneed going to pick up the stage win. Gets himself some bonus points. Logan Wilson gets 9. Mike Edwards 8. Lenny will grab 7. Beach 6. Ethan Evers 5. Cliff Mullins 4. Brad Wilson 3. Ryan File 2. Jeremy Scherer picks up the last point at halfway. That is how the stage points go out. So we get this nice green flag run going. Matt Benke on the pit lane. 35 car. I think he's bounced off the wall enough times. And third caution waves right when we show you Matt Benke. Brad Wilson has wrecked the Wii sports car. Oh no. He do it all by himself. It's in the wall coming out of turn 2. Whee! Doink. He'll get caught back up. And we get basically a stage caution. Essentially. This stage caution brought to you by Brad Wilson. Shenandoah Shine. Here comes the field. Trent Sneed. Brad Wilson. Brad Wilson. That's Logan Wilson. Mike Edwards.
How did I not get a black flag?
It's a good question. Don't know. Definitely saved Dalton. He was about to go lap down. Now he can get back into the mix. Then you get in that number 1 pit box. Everybody gonna be taking 4 tires after that long run. Logan Wilson gets rolling. Trenton's going to beat him off the pit lane. Wilson will be second. Lenny in third. Mike Edwards fourth. Beach come out in fifth. Evers will get sixth. Cliff Mullins seventh. Ryan File rolls out in the 8th spot. And Brad Wilson probably going to take some damage repair. Dalton Hayes gets his tires down and away for the 47 Dodge. Whoops, is Brad Wilson. I just thought it was funny he did it right on the stage lap, you know, as soon as they crossed the line. We got the yellow. It's like, oh, perfectly timed. Get a stage caution. So Brad in and out. Said whoops over in the Twitch chat. Jeff Price with the Charlie Brown. Oh, good lord. Jeremy Scherer still in the lead lap. Took 46 seconds of damage repair. TJ Floyd gets his lucky dog. He'll be fighting back for position now. Matt Benke's going to take the wave around. He had just pit. So Matt
Taking the outside.
going to get the wave around here. We'll have all 13 cars back on lead lap as soon as this wave around occurs. Right about there. Matt will enjoy his ride back around the track to catch up to the back of the pack. TJ Floyd. Trenton's taking top. He'll line up with Mike Edwards. Good times. We had some bad netcode. Looks like Brad has fixed up the car instead of taking the fast repair. Ryan File has taken a fast repair, as has TJ Floyd, Matt Binky. So halfway here, and over half the field still has theirs. Quite surprising for how difficult this car is to drive. I'm proud of these guys so far. A pretty good race so far. Trent, your leader, shows in top lane, the 81 purple and chrome Pontiac. Teal, black, and orange 76. Logan Wilson on the inside. Mike Edwards, Alex Linney, row 2. Heath Evers, Andrew Beach, row 3. Row 4 is Ryan File and Brad Wilson, and row 5, Cliff Mullen, Dalton Hayes. All cars still running on the lead lap now for the wave around taken by Matt Benke. Waiting on our green. There it is. Green flag back out in the air. Second half of the race to go. Trenton gets a great jump over Edwards. Oh my gosh, Edwards and Wilson make a little contact into the corner. Let's see if Wilson's able to hang on to it, and he does. Not an ideal start, but still going the right direction. Brad Wilson tagged the wall again there, coming out of 2. Been addicted to that one. Mikey trying to put the pressure on Trenton here before he gets away. Try to get himself a lap lead. Looks like he's going to go for it. Trenton probably going to want to save his tires. Mikey just probably wants to get the lead at all costs, so doubt he's throwing much concern towards his tires at the moment. And Mikey clears. ME, Mike Edwards out in front. Trent Sneed, P2. Mikey gets a lap lead for his season. Here comes Logan Wilson to the outside with a full head of steam. My goodness. Wilson just threw it in there on that top lane. Absolutely no regard for human safety at that point. I believe Ryan File tagged the wall there, coming out 2. Mikey gets another lap lead. Trenton, Logan, and Lenny. Trenton takes back over P2 from Wilson. Lenny's trying to take the 3rd spot. Dalton Hayes starting to climb back into it. Oh my gosh, Wilson just smacked the hell out of the wall. I think Dalton got a piece of it too. His cars start to push after a few laps. Andrew Beach gets by Wilson, picks up 4th. You see teammates, Wilson and File battling for 6th. Just ahead of Dalton Hayes. Wilson's up in the wall again. Brad Wilson will clear Logan Wilson, as Ryan File will clear Logan Wilson, and Dalton Hayes will clear Logan Wilson, and Jeremy Scherer is going to try to clear Logan Wilson. Logan losing all kinds of spots here. And Scherer does clear Logan Wilson. Scherer up to 8th. Logan goes all the way back to 9th from 2nd just a couple laps ago. Car went in freefall mode. Mikey still out front. Trenton rides in P2. Oh my gosh. Wii Sports cars all over the place again. Brad Wilson smacked the wall. Ryan File gave him room to save it. Dalton Hayes pushing in there in the 47. Evers and Scherer trade the 9th spot. Scherer smacks the beautiful green wall here at Atlanta and loses another spot to TJ Floyd. Here comes Matt Benke to the inside. Dalton working on Ryan File. Trenton's working on Michael Edwards for the race lead. They're passing all over the place. That's what happens when tires actually wear out. This is what we need, NASCAR. High horsepower, tires that wear. Give us both. Need a wall hit counter. You guys will be very busy in chat trying to get that. Logan Wilson just hit it again and almost hit TJ Floyd. Hang on to it, Logan. Trenton back out front as he let Mikey have a few laps up there and then pass to the inside and able to hit the lead back. Mikey in 2nd, Lenny 3rd, Beach 4th. Brad Wilson in P5. Dalton Hayes 6th. Nathan Evers and Elvis in P7. Ryan File in 8th. TJ Floyd is in 9th. Jeremy Scherer 10th. Logan Wilson all the way down to 11th. Tell me you burned up your tires without telling me you burned up your tires. Matt Benke gets another wall hit. Add to the wall counter. Cliff Mullins just watching it all as Benke drops behind him. Cliff takes over 12th. 18 laps to go. I dare say they're having fun out there. Despite how brutal they are to drive, I think they're enjoying the challenge. Bunch of masochists. Logan Wilson getting by Jeremy Scherer. Top 4 all single file. That, my gosh, Brad Wilson's just going to have to rename the wall Wilson. Dalton Hayes trying to take away that 5th spot. Dalton clears. Dalton ahead of Brad Wilson for 5th. Jeremy Scherer was sideways back there. Came out of turn 4 completely sideways, battling Ryan File. Two Toyotas practically high-five each other through 1 and 2. Brad Wilson says he's tight as fuck. No shit, you burnt your right front off. You keep hitting the wall. No fucking surprise. Boom, into the wall again goes Wilson. Look at him sliding that thing. There's no way he doesn't wreck it in the next 10 laps. In the wall again for Brad Wilson. This car does not reward you for powering through corners. You gotta really let it roll. Entry, middle, and exit, you gotta let it roll. And if you push any kind of power on it early or try to drive it deep in the corner, it absolutely cooks your right front and you will pay, as you can see Brad Wilson doing now. Trenton starting to pull away again. Master of saving tire in this car. Mike Edwards in 2nd, Alex Lenny 3rd, Andrew Beach is 4th, Dalton Hayes 5th. And you have Ethan Evers, Brad Wilson. Wilson's under attack from Logan Wilson. I swear these Wilsons have been near each other the whole race. Logan Wilson gets past Brad Wilson as Brad Wilson hits the Brad Wilson wall again. We're just going to call it the Brad Wilson wall.
Sorry about that, Ryan.
He's failing to be Carl Larson. 16 trying to run the wall line, and well, he's hitting it way too many times. Lenny able to get by Edwards. He missed that. Let's see what happened. Mikey a little too high. Yep, grabs the wall. Lenny gets by for second. That's what happened there. Beach still fourth. Dalton Hayes fifth, and now Logan Wilson's catching Ethan Evers. If you didn't hear Ethan say, "Go away." Brad Wilson seems to have stopped hitting the wall, but Cliff Mullins is hitting it now. Mullins goes up there and gets a Atlanta stripe. I don't know. I don't like that very much. Yeah, it should be a Darlington thing. Can Logan get past Ethan for sixth? By the way, if you missed it last week, there are no out-of-bounds rules, so carry on. Not that they really need it here because we're all spread out, but just in case. Damn it, Cliff. You say damn it, Cliff, and he picks up a spot, gets past Ethan, moves into eighth.
I'm just happy if I'm on the fucking pavement.
Don't tell me Cliff is afraid of a hard-to-drive car. Thought he would appreciate something like this. You take it back? You want Ethan to pass him back now? Trenton, Lenny, Edwards, your top three. Beach feels like he's starting to gain on Mikey a little bit. Putting in that fourth spot. Dalton Hayes up to P5. Logan Wilson back up to sixth. Brad Wilson 7th. Cliff Mullins 8th. Ethan Evers 9th. TJ Floyd 10th. Yeah, a bit of a distance back to Ryan File and Jeremy Shearer. The Toyotas there struggling a little bit. And Matt Benke, he had 2 lap older tires, and well, he's still hitting the damn wall. Hang on to it, Matt. You got 7 to go now. This might be one of the best races of the Superspeedway season. He is in the wall. Lots of green flag racing, though. Did not expect it. Did not expect it at all.
That time it grabbed me and tried to fuck me.
Sounds hot.
He did what? Why don't you grab my ears? Oh, you suck my butt.
My bad.
Cliff Cody just reminded me how much of a favorite track this is of yours. Beach meatballed it.
Come on, let's make this interesting.
Beach meatballed it. How did he
I
meatball
need
the
y'all to
thing?
wreck in the next 2 laps. I just got a meatball for hitting the wall.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where he hit the wall that hard. Oh, there it is.
Try Tokyo drifting. See if that throws the caution.
Looks ungood for Mr. Beach. Trenton still leads. Lenny second. Edwards third. Beach was catching Mike Edwards, and then he did something silly. Hit the wall, broke his car. Effectively move Hayes up to fourth. Logan Wilson will go to fifth. Cliff Mullins to sixth. And oh, we got craziness going on back here. Oh my God. TJ Floyd, Ethan Evers, and Brad Wilson all went 3 wide. They're still fucking 3 wide. They're trying, Beach. They're 3 wide behind you.
I need to hurry up. My right front's melted.
Damn it, Beach. He pulled a price. This is running good. The smack wall. This could be our caution with 2 to go, 3 to go. It's wild right here. Brad Wilson, TJ Floyd, Ethan Evers, Ryan File. TJ's going to get the wall there. Oh no, there goes Ryan File into the outside wall. These things are just wicked to drive. It's fun to watch them try, though. Crazy. Top 2. Mikey's falling off this group. Top 2 is just Lenny and Sneed. 2 laps to go. Trenton has a half second on Lenny. I dare say I've been damn entertained by this. Edwards, Wilson, Cliff Mullins, and yeah, here's the crazy part. Ryan File, Ethan Evers, CJ Floyd, all for position. Shear's closing in.
Off of you, I just kept putting myself on the wall every single lap.
White flag out for Trenton Sneed, and he is
I got so
probably
much
happy
wheel
about
damage,
that.
I don't know how I'm keeping it straight.
I don't know, you don't have a meatball. Down the backstretch for the final time. Trenton Sneed and the Shan Technologies Pontiac team into turn 3. He's going to be one fired up dude. Out of turn number 4. And there you go. Trent Sneed going to be your winner. Alex Lenny second. Michael Edwards, Logan Wilson, Dalton Hayes, Cliff Mullins, Brad Wilson, Ryan File over TJ Floyd by a hair. Ethan Evers, Jeremy Shear. What a finish. Trenton is your winner.
I guess somehow hitting the wall for 10 laps straight saves tire? Yeah, you're flying there at the end.
What the hell just happened?
Oh man, that's one for the old breed right there.
Yeah, you went back into the old bag of tricks and pulled out a bunch of stuff none of us new people even know about.
Hot damn. That one means a lot. That one means a lot. That's the first time in a very, very long time I think I've ever had a dominant car.
Won something where you were
very
just the
weird
best, huh?
Yeah, that don't happen often. My God, I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. That was the saving the right front. That was my name of the game from the drop of the green, and my God, it worked.
So what you're saying is we need to cancel Super Speedway Series next season and run a COT league?
Dude, when last season when Marderson said that he got COT setups, I was going, oh God, please. I love these things. I drive these things over a damn next gen in a heartbeat. The next gens are ass compared to this. This thing's a riot.
Brad Wilson reports a 33% right front after that run.
I'm in a sandwich here. Let me cruise into my pit stall.
I mean, you're kind of stuck. All that Pontiac power.
Yeah, no doubt. We had a very stout, low-timed engine here tonight. Kept the wheel spin under control until I smacked the wall coming off the quad oval. Right front, 83. Right rear, 93.
Yeah, there you go. Know how to save them. All right. Well, congrats on that amazing win. You got the friends, family, sponsor shout-outs, and don't forget all the family in chat. Got tons of people rooting for you. Even Dad's in here now. Racy Mug's in here. Everybody's here.
Well, big thanks to my family. Mom, Dad, Sis, Uncle Lee. Whitley, if you're awake, stay up. We got some partying to do here.
Hell yeah. Friday night.
Friday night, I gotta go buy more beer. I bought local beer, and it was complete garbage. It tastes like goat piss and freaking lion piss. It was battle of the pisses, and piss is piss. So it wasn't good.
This coming from a man who drinks Budweiser, you know it's bad.
Yeah, I let Dad try some, and he had about the same reactions I did. He literally had a physical reaction. It was like, ooh! It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's what I imagine piss probably tastes like. But huge shout out to Dirty Boys Automotive. Got them, I think, on the sides of the race car. So awesome to once again get a win with them on it. Trien Technologies, TrienUSA.com, Sneak Tombstone Game Farm, the entirety of C2X. Andrew had speed here tonight. I saw him in the relative. He was hauling ass coming up to me. Then he mowed the fence down. And that ended his night. Clifford Dalton joined us for tonight. Thank God for another win. That's 2 wins this season. That don't happen a lot for me. Thank you for broadcasting. And yeah, as I go down the back straight here, soak up this cool down lap, I'm about to gas it up. I'm going to actually do some donuts on the front straight.
All right, you have fun. I'm going to talk to the rest of the top 3.
Yes, sir. I'll see you tomorrow so we can go 2 for 2.
Hell yeah, the kids race tomorrow. It'll be a good time. You got a good looking out rod too.
Yes, sir.
All right, Trenton is your winner tonight. Let's see if we can grab in our P2 finisher. I got Alex Lenny somewhere out here. It's well, we have to go back way back in time and try to find his car on track so we can have a picture to go with the words, a pretty picture to go with the talkie talks. Alex, DG, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hi. Well, you got P2 tonight in the old COTs. How much fun did you have out there?
I love this car. I just didn't save enough tire. That's the only thing that screwed me, but I love driving it.
Yeah, Trenton had that tire saving figured out, didn't he?
Oh, he did. He did. He had clean air, which gave him everything he needed to save tire. Did a great job as well.
And you reported in Twitch that the right front is now available in liquid form at the local dealers.
That's correct, along with my right rear. I'm limited edition.
Nice. Some race melted tires. Enjoy. Don't drink them. I've had the burnt rubber jelly bean. It's not good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was bad. All right, well, we got a P2 tonight. Go ahead and hit me with the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs for that podium.
Golden Eagle for sponsoring the series. You guys for putting this on, and everyone up front for racing clean.
All right, now tell me something that most people don't know about you.
Oh, Christ. Now I'm on the spot.
Surprise.
Fuck. I did once have a murder charge, but it was found. No.
Interesting. I did not know that about you. Well done.
I was asleep. My alibi was I was asleep. I shit you not. I was cautioned. I was brought in for attempted murder, and I was asleep at the time.
Perfect.
Which was apparently the greatest defense I could have had.
Yeah, nice alibi. I was asleep, motherfuckers. All right,
It's
it's
a fun one to be woken up for.
what is it, 3 a.m. for you?
It is 2:23, and I've still got qualifying to do for the Coke 600.
All right. Well, you go get your qualifying done and have some fun
Thank
with
you very
that.
much.
Good luck, and good job on your P2.
Thank you.
All right. Alex Lenny had a murder charge at once. Go figure. Mikey, DG, you got a copy?
Hi.
Have you ever had a murder charge?
No.
All right. That makes
Not yet.
only 33% of our top 3 have had a murder charge tonight.
I mean, I had the FBI come to my house.
Yeah, I know about that one. That one's not on a murder charge. It was it was pretty rad what yours was for, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go put it out there for everybody to know. But it was pretty funny. Did you just one up me with the FBI? Yeah, probably.
To an extent, yeah.
A little bit. I think in today's world it would be more Homeland, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's craziness. Anyway, we brought home P3. Looks like Beach was catching you for a while there until he mowed the wall down. I think he forgot the right front needed to stay on the car.
Yeah, I had nothing. I was gonna get in front of Trenton and save, but he got by me too fast. Wasn't able to save enough, so I was just like, oh well, just hang on and bank for a caution. Didn't practice, crashed coming to the green and qualifying. So I mean, I'll take P3.
Yeah, sounds like a solid night after that kind of crazy stuff. And how many days until Lincoln Park?
32.
Mikey's counting. Going to Lincoln Park in May. It's gonna be a great time in Raleigh.
And Metallica right after. Hell yeah, brother.
For you, I'm not going to Metallica. That's too expensive. Way
A
too
little bit.
expensive. Way too expensive. That's more than I make in a year. Alex said, "Be right back doing more crime." Jesus.
Keep me posted.
Hey, you staying up tonight? We're gonna play some Fortnite or what?
No, I gotta work in the morning.
Stupid work always getting in the way.
Working like every Saturday now. I know, it's dumb.
Brutal. Well, at least you're making the big bucks to go to all the fun stuff.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
All right, do your friends, family, sponsor shout-outs, and don't forget the lady friend.
Golden Eagle for screen printing. You for doing the series. The lady friend Jenna, and I think that's it.
You didn't mention Shrek once. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, Shrek is love, Shrek is life, and he's always in me to an extent. So,
Yeah, but better out than in, I always say.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Congrats on that P3. Get out of here. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you back here next week.
Yep. Have a good night, man.
Mikey bringing home P3, having a good time with the interview there. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and I appreciate all the guys that actually got out here and wheeled these things. They are not easy to drive at all. I mean, at all. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up so we can get over into the reviews over on Twitch. Let the YouTube people get back to their regularly scheduled lives and get things out of the way. So we run through our results here. So many things to click. All right, Trenton C with the win. Alex Lindy, Mike Edwards on the podium. Logan Wilson, Dalton Hayes picking up top 5s. Then Cliff Mullins, Brad Wilson, TJ Floyd, Ryan Fallon, Ethan Evers get the top 10. And our final 4, Jeremy Shearer, Matt Binky, Andrew Beach, and Davis Greenwell. That is how it is going to wrap up here from Atlanta and not Charlotte, I promise. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you for Sidecar on Sunday. And don't forget, tomorrow we have our children's race. So children make the paint schemes, and then we get out there and race them and let the kids watch their cars go around track, have a good time, interview them, talk about the paint schemes, all about the kids tomorrow. It'll be at Talladega, 8:30. You catch it on the YouTube and the Twitch channels. Appreciate you guys so very much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Don't remind me. I gotta go directly to Charlotte. All right, wrapped up the YouTube.